Welcome back to Dead Rising. Right now, we're just waiting for Case 10-1 to start. So in the meantime, we're just gonna get up to no good. Sound plan as usual. Oh, there's a motorcycle there. Interesting. I don't really want to do anything with it, though. Oh, dear. Oh, is this what I think it is? Yeah, I think it is.
I gotta go.
Now, what flavor would you like, young man? Because I've got more flavors back at the car.
I don't think you're gonna sell a lot of ice cream right now. And I am not getting in your car.
Wait. Frank West. Frank West? No, I've heard of you.
Oh, this never goes well.
Maybe you've heard of my late brother. Used to work at the Willamette Mall. See, there were witnesses who said he was fighting someone with a camera.
If Adam was your brother, I'd hate to meet your sister.
How about a little ice cream, Frank?
There's a lot of questions I have about this. Oh boy, okay. Actually, we have the 6-shooter. Let's use this. It's not doing us quite as much damage as I'd like. Oh, and he just kicked me. Questions about the cutscene. I'm already forgetting because I'm shooting this clown with a gun. Oh, about people fighting, you know, Adam. Or seeing Frank fight Adam. Well, okay, so there could have been witnesses. Fine. But I feel like he's doing a couple of leaps of logic for him assuming, oh, it was Frank that killed his brother. I mean, well, let's walk through this. So how many people in the Willamette area during the outbreak could have had a camera? So my first reaction is to say that could have been anyone. Which it really could have been. Oh.
Man, that guy had a short fuse.
I don't think he's done yet, though.
No, Frank West! You're going to try all of my flavors! No!
But this guy's only piece of evidence is that there's a man fighting a camera of his brother. Like, I don't think his logic's terrible. Okay, I do think it's terrible. I understand where he's coming from, but I feel like he has to make one too many leaps of logic to get to his conclusion. Which I'm not a big fan of. My other question is, why does he have a gun?
Scream for ice cream. That guy kind of cracked me up.
Oh, that was bad.
Right.
Oh, range attack. Sweet! And there's something else going on right now. So we'll drive this clown car for a bit. Oh, actually, I do want to... Oh, dual lariat. Oh, hello. Cool, I'm Zangief now. Wow, okay, that's actually a lot of fun. Snowball cannon. What does this do? Oh, okay. I can see this being a lot of fun. So the clown obviously wasn't meant to be taken seriously because, I don't think... What was it? Nitrogen? That froze him? I'm not sure what chemical element that was, so please forgive my ignorance. But it seems unlikely that it'd be able to freeze a human body that quickly. Also, if you're dying, because the person that you think who killed your brother is attacking you, I don't think you're going to be going on about screaming for ice cream. Holy, this is too much fun. Wow. It's going to be hard to play Dead Rising 2 after this. Like, look at that! Who doesn't want to spin around as a guy wearing glasses? I see that now, I realize, like, this kind of sounds a bit weird. Not weird in the sense that it's weird that people wear glasses, but why is wearing glasses the selling point to that? I should have just said, who doesn't want to spin around like Zangief? Like, that seems like fun. It lets you unleash your inner Street Fighter without actually playing Street Fighter. I'm not saying Street Fighter is a bad game. Oh my goodness, I'm getting balls here. It's just Street Fighter is a little bit hard to play. So this is a simplified way of playing it. Also, as fun as that is, it's not effective. Or maybe I'm just not very good at playing the game. That's also possible too. Fighting games are fun to watch. They really are for me. They're hard to play. They're mechanically demanding. Whereas Dead Rising, I don't think it's a mechanically demanding game at all. I think if you have good mechanics, you can get more out of it. But it's compared to some other games like RTSs or something else, I'd say it's pretty straightforward. Pizza? Oh, we didn't need to drink that. Alright, that's fine. Okay, well, let's use up the snowball cannon then. And actually, let's see if we can't get another 6-shooter. I don't think we can, though. Because I'm wondering if that's like a once... item that drops only once. So I guess Fortune City Arena, I think that's where we need to go then. So we will head on over there. I was gonna say something about coffee. Oh, about decaf coffee. Yeah, well, for coffee, for me, it's a means to an end. I do enjoy the taste of coffee. That said, no, we're gonna ride the clown car. That said, I don't seek out coffee. Whereas, I guess decaffeinated coffee is what people allow them to get their fix of coffee without having caffeine. Because coffee is quite... Well, it depends how you make it. I make my coffee quite strong because, again, I'm making it for a means to an end. So, when I drink my coffee, it's almost... what should I say? It's almost like a shot of adrenaline. Which I'm exaggerating a little bit. I like to think I am. I guess for some people it would be a shot of adrenaline. because everyone likes their coffee different. But for me, I like it strong. I only have 1 cup a day, once in the morning, and damn, I'm good to go. Whereas decaf coffee, I understand that people would be interested in it for the sake of the taste, but coffee without caffeine for me is not something I'm really that into. Which, and it's just a matter of preference. Or for coffee as well. Let's talk about this. What do you guys put in your coffee? I just drink my black. I don't want anything in my coffee. I just want black coffee. Because I'm used to black coffee, because that's what I started drinking. Because I figured, oh, this will be a means to an end. So why put other things in there? The other thing, too, is I have the benefit of not putting bad things in there. Like, you know, sweeteners or other things, which adds to the calorie count. Because I think, actually, regular coffee with nothing added is not bad for you. I actually think it's good for you. Whereas as soon as you start adding stuff to it, it's very easy to, excuse me, make an unhealthy beverage for you. Because, as far as I'm aware, and if someone disagrees with this, let me know, it's very easy to drink your calories as opposed to straight up consuming them. So what do I mean by that? I mean that if you order a Starbucks drink, that it's easy to get a lot of calories in that Starbucks drink and not be aware of it. Because if you're drinking it, it's easier for it to go down than say if you were to eat all of it. So I guess another way of saying this is if you were eating your calories, I think you'd be more conscientious of like what you're eating and how much you're eating. Where if you're drinking it, I think it's easy to lose track of how much you've eaten, is how I would put it. I'm trying to think what else I could add on to that, but that's more or less it. So going back to my previous statement of coffee, that's why I try not to put too much stuff in my coffee, if anything at all, because I'm not interested in making it sweeter. But that said, A, there's nothing wrong with it, and B, I do putting a little bit of like vanilla syrup in there. While I don't do it, I know it tastes good, and it's something I would like to do, but unfortunately we live in a world where we just can't do whatever we want. I feel I've hit the point where I've stopped being, you know, Let's Player, and I've hit full-on preachy mode. I'm just like, oh, I'm going to preach about blah, health concerns. Which, then I have to ask myself, is it really my place to do so? Because I think if people want to get educated about that kind of stuff, they could go, oh, there is another 6-shooter. Nice. They could go look it up themselves. So, I guess what I'm saying is I don't necessarily think it's Let's Player's responsibility to provide educational content while Let's Playing, because I think that, well, first of all, I'm going to revise my opinion, but I was going to say I think if people really want to educate themselves, they're smart enough to do so. So, I think that's the argument for, you know, me not saying, oh, here's how I drink my coffee because there's a lot of calories and this or blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, sugar is bad for you, or potato chips are bad for you, blah. Like, people know that. So I think me saying that on a Let's Play doesn't add a whole lot. And if anything, it could be detrimental because people might say, well, now this guy's being a judgy Judy, and I'm not interested in that. So I'm going to go watch something else. But I think if someone just drops an interesting fact, say, oh, did you know that spiders can do this? Whatever this may be. People might say, oh, that's interesting, I didn't know. And I think that's what makes engaging commentary. Because I think in both cases you're sharing knowledge, but they fall under different categories. One being, I think people could know this, or would know this if they're motivated to do so, and I think a lot of people do know this. Frank's gonna be Zombrex. Don't worry, we're gonna be set for that. Hello.
Hey, what you got?
Frank, there are fireworks going off at the stage at the Atlantica Casino. Strange time to be performing, wouldn't you say?
I do declare. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.